So you're thinking about moving to the Inland Empire and you've narrowed it down to Chino or Chino Hills. You're working with about 900,000 to $1 million budget. You've got 2 kids, and now you're wondering which city is going to be best for this next chapter of life. Guys, well, today we're going to break it all down. Schools, neighborhoods, commute lifestyle, and of course, what kind of home you can actually get for your money. Guys, I live here, I work here, I moved my family here, and now I help families just like yours make this exact decision every single week. So if you're relocated to the IE or you're just trying to figure out where your money goes further, this video is for you. All right, so let's kick it off with the city vibes. Chino Hills is known for being a little more upscale. It's hillier, literally. And you've got more master planned communities, gated neighborhoods, and highly ranked schools. Chino, it's flatter, more suburban, rural in some pockets, and you'll see more newer homes mixed in with older ranch style properties. It's growing fast though, guys, especially with all the new construction near Euclid and Pine at the Chino Preserve, which is a great up and coming community. So what's the real difference? Think of it like this. Chino Hills feels more like a finished product, where Chino feels more like a work in progress, but with tons of potential. So if you're looking for more home for your money, Chino might surprise you, but if school ratings and curb appeal are top of your list, Chino Hills still sits in first position. All right, so let's hop in and let me actually show you what you can get in Chino versus Chino Hills about that 900 to $1 million budget that we've been talking about. So here we are, guys, 900,000, and right now we're in Chino. So for 900,000 right now, and this is a great neighborhood because I live in it, right? So this is literally right down the street from me, but you can get a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 2,683 square feet. Okay, and this one I believe was built in 2015, and this is in College Park. Okay, and look at this. So very modern design, very spacious, formal dining, cooktop, white cabinets. So they definitely did some upgrades there. And this is 900,000. Okay, so I hope that puts things into perspective of what you can get in Chino for 900,000. Now let's flip over to Chino Hills, guys. So for Chino Hills, this home right here is 920,000, so a little more, okay, on the price. This home was built in 1988. Okay, 1988. It's 1,883 square feet. So huge difference. Okay, so this is what you're looking at when you're comparing homes in Chino versus Chino Hills. You're going to get much more bang for your buck. So as I mentioned, as we will mention, if you're looking for more home in an up and coming area where your homes are newer, you're definitely gonna want to look at Chino versus Chino Hills. All right, guys, let's get right back to it. So let's talk about schools, guys. You got 2 kids, schools matter, and this is often a deal breaker for some families. So Chino Hills schools are consistently ranked higher across the board. So there's schools like Ayala High School, for example. It stands out on niche.com. Niche.com gave it a ranking, as well as Chino Hills High School. They both got A rankings on niche.com, so you can go ahead and check that out. I appreciate you tuning in. If you're dreaming about buying a home in SoCal, new build or resale, I can guide you every step of the way. Whether you're ready in 3 days, 3 months, or even 3 years, we'll build a plan that fits your timeline. So go ahead and scan the QR code or hit the link below and let's set up a video call to get your personalized process started today. In Chino, guys, you still have solid schools, especially in the Preserve and College Park when you're thinking about elementary schools. But if we're talking about high schools, Chino High School still, they still get good rankings, but Niche.com gave Chino High and Don Lugo High both a B ranking. So if schools are your #1 priority, Chino Hills still leads, but if you're okay with good instead of great and you want more house, Chino works just fine. And hey, there's always private schools, guys. We've helped several families who buy in Chino save their budget and use that money for a great private school nearby, and we can definitely give you some recommendations. Now let's talk about the commute, guys. So we'll hop into the map and I'll show you, for example, but Chino Hills sits closer to the 71, the 60, and the 91. So, if you're commuting west toward LA, or even going to Orange County, you'll probably shave off 15 to 20 minutes in most cases if you're in Chino Hills versus Chino. So Chino is a little further east, especially if you're looking at the Preserve or south of the 60 interstate. That could add 20 to 30 minutes round trip, depending on, time of day, traffic, things like that. But here's the thing, guys. A lot of people are working hybrid or remote now. So if your commute is only once or twice a week, the trade-off might be totally worth it to save the money, right? And you get more space and newer construction homes. Now let's get into lifestyle, guys. In Chino Hills, you've got the shops, Trader Joe's, Costco, great restaurants like Yard House and Wood Ranch. It feels like a smaller version of Irvine or Rancho if you've looked at any of those areas. But Chino still has some farmland and warehouses in some areas. So you'll get shopping centers, like there's the Chino Spectrum Marketplace and new restaurants that are popping up all the time, but it's a little more spread out and a little less polished than Chino Hills, guys. But the people, same great Inland Empire families. You're gonna get a lot of first-time home buyers in Chino because of the new construction, and you're gonna get move-up buyers as well because of established communities like College Park. So if you're looking at Chino or Chino Hills, you're probably also thinking new construction versus a resale home, and a resale home is a slightly lived-in home. Okay, so if you love that brand new home smell, Chino's the clear winner. Like it's Chino, guys. In Chino, you've got massive developments like the Preserve, which I've mentioned, and College Park. You're gonna have walkable neighborhoods with parks, splash pads, trails, and brand new schools like the Legacy Academy, which is in the Preserve, and then the newly remodeled Chino High School. Guys, it's really nice. Like it's a huge upgrade. But in Chino Hills, guys, new construction, it's extremely limited. You have 2 new communities. So one is going to be Shady View, which we've toured. So you can go ahead and click above if you want to see that community. And then Serenity Grove, which actually just started selling, and we'll be featuring that community here soon. But you're mostly looking at resale homes unless you go custom in Payne Ranch or somewhere like that, and that's gonna blow way past your $900 to $1 million budget. So way past. So if new construction is a must-have, you're gonna have to head towards Chino, guys. All right, so the question you've been asking, should you choose Chino or should you choose Chino Hills? So here's how I break it down to clients just like you all the time. So choose Chino Hills if schools are a non-negotiable, okay? Go to niche.com and check out more information on the schools if that's a non-negotiable for you. If you want more mature neighborhoods with established trees, less construction, Chino Hills still, that's gonna be the winner for you. And if you're willing to trade square footage for location, Chino Hills all day. If you work in Orange County or LA and you need to shave off commute time, Chino Hills, right? So this is why you would choose Chino. You want the most home for your money, most bang for your buck. Definitely Chino, guys. And if you look at earlier, you saw what you got in Chino versus Chino Hills for about the same money. So no comparison there, right? If you love new construction and modern layouts, again, that's going to be Chino. If you're okay with a slightly longer commute or slightly lower rated schools, just a twinge, right? That's gonna be Chino. And if you want a fresh start in a growing area, Chino, guys. But at the end of the day, there's no wrong answer. You just have to decide which one is the right fit for your family. So if you're watching this and thinking, okay, I still don't know which one's right for me and my family, that's what I help you with, guys. Every week I walk families just like yours through this decision. Sometimes Chino is the winner, sometimes Chino Hills is the winner. It all depends on what your family's priorities are. So if you want a custom list of homes that match your budget, your family's needs, and your lifestyle, just go ahead and shoot me a message, guys. You can call, text, scan the QR code, or click the link in the description and schedule your own strategy call, guys. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope this helped you see the real difference between Chino and Chino Hills, guys. It's not just price tags, but the lifestyle, the schools, the overall vibe. If you're thinking about moving to the Inland Empire, don't try to figure this out alone, guys. I live here, I raise my family here, and I'd love to help you figure out the next move for you and yours. So I have tons of relationships with all the builders and other agents in this area. So if you're looking for the best deal, let's definitely connect, guys. If you've loved this video, you'll definitely love this one as well. So we'll see you on the next one, my friends.